What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a Pleeka TV Roundup. Today we're talking about The Flash, Season 4, Episode 1, The Flash Reborn. What'd you think about The Flash Reborn?
It was good.
It was really good. So far from the premieres, it's the best.
Out of 2,
It didn't have far to go, though, from Supergirl.
No.
So what do you think about they're doing new, opening titles for each of the shows now?
Yeah, they're cool. I mean,
I like that. It's just different, so it's cool. I like that.
Different.
I really like that opening scene with I guess Kid Flash and Cisco and them taking down Peekaboo.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool, and like I didn't realize because they were going so fast that Kid Flash can jump from building to building.
Oh.
Like he can just run fast, but that was a cool thing to see. Like it was different, and then you see Vibe go and take her down, and he kicks her into the portal. That was real cool.
It was kind of.
It was different
cool.
thing because you could just see Flash run. No, I gotcha.
And then Iris was doing like Caitlin's job, kind of.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really like Iris this episode.
No, but she came.
I don't think we were supposed to like her that much.
No.
But like the way she was, because I mean, just like Cisco said, it seemed like she really didn't want him to come back, and she was like real annoyed with that. But the fact that they all wanted him back.
Yeah, she just didn't want to get her hopes up.
Yeah. But I mean, even at the end, though, like with him running off, she seemed a little bit like weird to me.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I wonder if that's gonna be a continuing thing where she's like kind of weird about Barry coming back.
I hope not, because that'll get old quick.
Yeah, well, because I was just thinking, because last season it was Cisco because he did Flashpoint, and now but like the thing is that he did nothing wrong.
No, and he's all happy.
Because I mean, the whole reason he even had to go was because of his Saboteur and all that, but it was a future him that never really happened and all that, so really not his fault at all.
Yeah. She won't understand.
But before I talk more, I'm going to read the storyline of this episode.
Okay.
So, it's with Barry in the Speed Force, Iris, Kid Flash, Joe, and Vibe have taken over protecting Central City. However, when a powerful armored villain threatens to level the city if the Flash doesn't appear, Cisco makes a risky decision to break Barry out of the Speed Force. However, the Barry that comes out isn't the same Barry that went in.
No, he's naked.
Yeah, so what did you think about the way they got Barry out of the Speed Force and all that?
Like the whole going to the track and throwing the thing in there and blowing him out. That was cool. Like, I mean, it was, I like the fact that it didn't work, but he just...
And then he just appeared somewhere else?
Somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah. I liked it, because I was worried they were going to drag it on the whole episode, be like, did it work? No, it didn't work this time. Did it work?
I was a little worried about that.
But I like that boom right away, he's back, and like, him acting all weird, that was really funny, him just rambling on, which he spilled, like, so many Easter eggs. Like, he talked about his future twins with Iris, talked about trial.
Did he really?
Yeah, because he said we need more diapers. He said something like,
diapers.
mom
I
and
had no idea what
mom and dad are all right now, and so that to like when talking to Cisco.
Yeah.
Talked about trials of the Flash, which is when he's on trial for the death of the Reverse Flash.
He talked about Arrow.
Yeah, I don't think I'm quite like Oliver. So it was really cool, all the stuff he was saying. I wonder, I mean, someone probably will make a list of every Easter egg he said and like see it going on. That was real interesting. And I wonder, do you think those the things he wrote are going to be kind of like a mystery this season?
The house is bitching?
Like just like the basically. But do you think that'll come back to mean something? Or do you think that was just him going crazy this episode? They want to do it again.
I didn't really think about it until you just asked me.
I was wondering the whole time because I was like, they're spending a lot of time on this. If this is just this episode, that'd be a little odd.
It seems like he said he didn't remember anything. Like I could see him remembering parts of it. That's what I was thinking. Like slowly he'll be like, I remember this, and then they can figure it out. And then that's why he's writing it.
Because you know how.
And then it probably doesn't mean what Cisco said.
Yeah, because they haven't really said it yet. But while he's in the Speed Force, like the people outside the show said, he's living his life over and over and over again in there. So maybe
I kind of got that just from what he was saying.
But like maybe as he starts getting his memories back, he can help them. He'll start remembering how to defeat the Thinker since he's already done that since he's lived his life through. So maybe that'll be part of the process of beating him.
That was kind of creepy.
It'll be really interesting this season because it won't be a speedster. He
reminded me of what's his name from Injustice 2, Brainiac.
Oh, Brainiac. Oh, I can see that. Very similar.
That's what he looked like to me.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I like that he's the one that brought the samurais because we'll probably see them slowly sprinkle those out more and stuff like that.
So is there not? I didn't realize that the samurai guy is going to be a robot.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, I knew that just because like they were the comics and stuff like
Oh,
that.
see, I don't.
But
I
like, so
didn't have a
here,
clue.
I'll pull up for you when Wally was fighting the Samurais as the Flash, like in the Flash costume, and he got caught. You can look over here. That's it was the exact cover of a comic book back in the day. What Wally West fought. Like that's Wally West
So
as the
that
Flash.
robot stabbed Wally and hung him up and threw him around, and then Flash beat him in 2 seconds.
Flash jumped on his back and kicked his ass. See, but the thing is, I don't think that's the case. I mean, that is what happened. But I think I think because the Thinker's watching everything, and he's making those. His plan was to get Flash back. So I think when Flash came back, because he knew it was Flash, he let him just get destroyed. I think that was his plan.
He turned the level down on the robot.
Yeah, or just like killed the robot and like hit like the off switch to make it easy. I think that was it. I don't think it was like that simple for Flash.
You don't think Flash is just way better than Kid Flash?
I mean, I know he is.
Okay.
Although,
That's
like,
what I was getting
I
at.
really like Wally, but they gave him like the cheesiest line too. He's like, hey, "Man, it hurts me to say this, but like, you may be the fastest speedster, Barry." Like, that was so cheesy and dumb. It just didn't need to be said.
At least he had that goofy look on his face when he said it.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I don't hate Wally like you say I do.
Well, it's just funny because like I titled the episode without you even knowing that.
But I do. He's not my like even in my top probably 4.
Well, because like I don't know, I feel like they don't use him enough. They use him like Supergirl uses Martian Manhunter every once in a while because like he's there.
But the difference is I like Martian Manhunter.
See, I like them both. I want them both to be used way more. They should get their own spin-off show. Martian Manhunter and Wally West Wacky Adventures.
God, you'd be the only
coming
one who
soon to
would
the
watch that.
CW near you. I would watch
take
that.
over for Legend of Tomorrow.
It could, because that show would need some work. I haven't seen the new episode this season, but
All I saw was a dinosaur.
you don't like dinosaurs?
Not in New York City or whatever they were.
So we
with
did
Big Ben being there. That's
well, because you didn't watch last season. They fucked up time, so all time's mixing up together. It's the point of the season.
So England got in the United States?
Yeah, but
Okay.
we did a poll, and I said in it. So what does everyone think of the Flash Reborn? And number 1, I put amazing, which was voted 54%. Number 2 was great, voted 23%, and then 11% was okay, and 12% didn't watch the show but voted on our poll.
It's interesting.
Which you know what? Because it's hashtag the Flash season 4.
Mm-hmm.
So who was looking at those tags but didn't watch this episode?
12%.
But I
of the
mean,
people
people thought this was amazing. People really liked this episode.
I picked great because you did the fucking thing like 20 minutes into it, and I didn't know.
Well, that's why I put it for a half hour so we could vote after the show.
I didn't want to get distracted. I already missed Joe shave him. So.
Yeah, that's true. We were watching the show, and all of a sudden, like 5-10 minutes go by, and all of a sudden he's like, "What the hell? Who shaved Barry?" And I was like, "Joe did like 5 minutes ago."
I must have been on
It
Twitter.
was a weird scene where he's shaving him, and he's just smiling
I
at
just
Barry.
put it out of my head because it was odd. No, I don't know. I totally missed it. Must have been looking at my phone.
So what?
I try to keep my phone away.
When you watch Flash, you don't miss
'cause I
anything.
Yeah.
So what do you think about next week? The trailer looks real goofy to me. Like it looks like it'd be fun. Like his suit's going all wacky. He got all fat and knocked him into boxes and stuff.
No, it did look. It looked kind of funny, and
yeah,
which is cool.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
I
you
like
want-
Flash
you
a lot
want-
more when it's fun.
You want it to be both.
Yeah.
And I don't need Caitlin to get,
All cold.
ugh.
So
I don't care. The problem is
the weird thing. Yeah, because like they fixed that last season.
she gets blackout drunk now. I don't get it. Like, she's,
So
no.
do you think that Caitlin doesn't remember Killer Frost stuff? Do you think that's what's gonna go on?
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, not again.
Or she just got really drunk.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. How long can you drag that out though?
I mean, they did all last season,
That's what I'm saying.
so they can drag it out a season and 1 episode so far.
it makes me not like her.
See, I don't know. I wish they would just mix the two, and she's like Cisco. He's got
I mean,
powers, and he's did that. Like, why does I get? Because her comic book character, those powers, like that person's evil.
Yeah.
But they change the people's characters all the time. So why not just make her part of the team as Killer Frost, instead of dragging on where Killer Frost is evil, but Caitlyn's not.
They probably will do that.
But like, there's no real explanation why that one's evil. It's just that they've said, oh, she's evil. Like they haven't explained in the show at all.
Yeah, I think it's the eyes.
Well, like I don't know, it's weird. And then also they like a little offhanded thing. They explain why Julian's not there. Like, oh yeah, he moved back to London.
Yeah. Well.
He's part of the team all last season, helps them defeat the bad guy. He's gone. And then also
He didn't do shit.
they introduce a new girl character who's in love with HR. He dies, and then she's gone too. So she won't be back on the team again. You don't think?
No.
Like, it's weird. Why introduce? Like, I get like they brought her because of that, but like, why make that person part of the team? Why not just be like, oh, we need to find this tech in the
She
future and
wasn't
make
really
it.
part of the team.
But they were making it seem like it. Like they totally were trying to seem like they were adding her on there.
Yeah, but it didn't work out.
Yeah,
Get over it.
It's just weird that they added a couple characters last season and then now, like, not even like we get to see them leave. It's just like, oh yeah, they're gone.
Well, I mean, it's just one episode. Maybe someone will pop in.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be episode 3. That's when Harrison Wells comes back from Earth 2.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah, well, they said that, so Harrison Wells from Earth 2, Harry, will be the main Harrison Wells this season, but we will see another one eventually.
Cool. I like that.
Which I was wondering if he'll be like a villain in the
most shows and most things, when they have someone play someone else,
like
I would be like, this is so stupid. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Like Supergirl when he's what?
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter and Cyborg Martian Manhunter, even though they call him Superman, that was the dumbest thing ever.
What?
Even the guy who plays it, I think his name's David Harwood, even he hates playing Cyborg Superman. Yeah, he's openly said that I hate doing that.
Because it's goofy. But
yeah.
But when it's a different Harrison Wells, it's not goofy at all. It's
well, because he's a great actor. He does it so well.
The other guy's a good actor too.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, well, I guess it's true. The writers are good too. They're a good mix where like they can do good and he can do good in it. I look forward every time he's there.
Manhunter was in the first season of Homeland, and he was a prick, and I hated him. But
really?
He was good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just usually I would be like, I don't even want to see someone play someone else, but in this case, I do.
See, I love that. Like, that's why one reason I'm really excited for the crossover this year is because like we'll get to see like Evil Oliver, Evil Flash, all that stuff.
Is that why you're watching The
like,
Deuce?
Well, that's one reason. I'm like, yeah, James Franco's playing 2 people. That's awesome. I get to see a scene. He's like, "Oh, brother, what are you doing?" And the other brother talks back. It's like, it's real cool. I love it. That's why I love Orphan Black, and like to me, that's awesome.
Maybe if it's done right. It's not usually
even if it's done shitty, I like it. So, any last things you want to say about the Flash before I wrap this up? Like anything you're looking forward to this season? Anything you noticed this episode that we didn't talk about?
Yeah, when Cisco told Killer Frost that she liked urine.
That was really funny.
That was funny.
Oh, that reminds me. When
that reminds you?
Yeah, well, because it was funny.
Oh.
The other funny moment of this episode was when they were fighting the samurai for the first time, and Cisco's like, "Oh, please tell me someone speaks Japanese," and Wallace is like, "Oh," and then starts to speak. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then even Cisco's like, "Are you really doing that?" And then Kid Flash is like, "Yeah, I know things." That was a real funny moment.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, I liked it because it kept it light.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's one thing I'm really looking forward to this season, because last season was super dark, which last season was good, but it was way dark. Like, I don't know if I would like that again this season, but now they're going back.
No, I know what you're saying.
Going back to light, like how season 1 was. It'll be fun. That'll be real nice.
Yeah, I mean there'll probably be times where it's not quite as fun.
Yeah.
When they all get captured.
When the Thinkers thinking everybody to death.
Yeah. And Joe was in it a lot.
Yeah, I like him a lot too. He's kind of like the fuck, I can't think of his name. Laurel's dad.
I know who you're talking about.
Captain Lance.
Yeah.
He's like the dad of this show. Like, really good actor who's like just like basically like the father of everybody.
Yeah, and he wasn't. Joe wasn't in it as much last year.
Yeah, I remember we all thought that he might have been the one that was gonna die because he was slowly not in the show anymore.
And I think, didn't you predict, when did you predict Flash was going to come back in the middle of the season?
I said I thought 2 or 3. Episode 2 or 3. Yeah.
And first episode, bam.
I was
20 minutes in.
Yeah. Although I did say in our predictions that Wally West would be in Flash's suit this season. Got that right.
Does that count?
I mean, he was in it, so he was the
like
Flash for 30 seconds. I was right.
For a minute, and he got his ass kicked.
But it's all right. That's gonna be it for our Flash recap this week. We're gonna be doing Arrow on Thursday, Supergirl's on Monday, unless we have to do Supergirl on Monday or Tuesday, depending on our schedule, and then Flash always Tuesday night, because we usually always watch that right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
as long as I don't have to work.
That's true. It really depends on his work schedule. But thanks for watching. Comment down below your thoughts on Flash, even Supergirl, Arrow, like what you're expecting this week, and we'll see you guys later.